All right, we here, man. We in this Zoomy.
Got the bootleg Lysol. Zoomed up, man. Rolling it out. Rolling it out.
I remember when the pandemic first started, I had to get that 99 proof. I was spraying that shit all over the
It's crazy how that all started. And then now, look, man, that shit really caught me. Happy New Year right into Rona. Like, which is why y'all see we doing a Zoom call. We making it happen, trying to stay consistent no matter what. So, you know what I'm saying? This is how we got to do it today. Currently, Mr. Stop Being Dirty has the dirtiest thing you can actually have right now on earth. And this is what I'm doing.
Yeah, we doing virtual shit now, man. I mean, thanks to you, you know, I'm stuck in the house now doing this shit.
I know it'd be that. And that's, yo, what do you say? Thanks to me is so funny because people don't be understand, like when you married or have kids or have a girlfriend or whatever the case is, the little outlets in life are so important. Like I'm going to podcasts and I'm out. Like,
don't come in my fucking room.
The fuck out, mom.
Yeah. Now, how you feeling? How you feeling? How you holding up?
I feel way better today, man. I went to ShopRite, spread it all over the aisles.
Coughed on somebody's mother.
There was an open container of fried chicken in the cereal aisle. Like, it's crazy. Go check my Instagram. By the way, I told you in the description, you find my Instagram, Zebs, Bees, everything in the description. We do the Twitter shit, the Instagram. Follow us all day, man. We some funny dudes, man. We all right. We all right. But yeah, I'm feeling way better today. You know what I'm saying? Been in the crib for 6 days straight, so now I'm just feeling better. Did some push-ups, pull-ups, went outside, and I'm feeling back to myself, to be honest with you. Ready to see my kids, but not until that negative test comes up.
Yeah, I hear you.
Of course.
I also want to see my actual kids. I was talking about y'all, but So
Wait.
they both got this serious. I'm the youngest and shit. Like, shut up, y'all. You've been our son collectively. Byron's been raising us for years.
Yeah, they got me working from home, so that's a whole nother thing I got to get used to.
You back to that?
Yeah, working from home is weird because like always got to tend to the babies at the same time. 2 babies running around.
Of course.
Got to pick them up.
Double the work, man.
Middle of a Zoom meeting, shit gets ugly.
Or that knock on the wall gonna come. B, you're not working from home though, right? Well, the side always from home. Is it? Are you in the office right now?
I'm still in the office.
Oh, the actual office?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the CMOS behind you.
Yeah, this is my little home office.
That's the home. That's the home quarters.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so this is just a little holder for the product.
Fire.
Right. She's official.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yo, speaking of being quarantined and having a lot of time on our hands, bruh, the face-off.
That
dirty work.
Dirty work. That was pure dirt.
Kind of hectic, man.
Nobody wanted to see that battle till that face-off.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I was more excited to see the battle after that face-off sign.
I was going to watch the battle because of the face-off. Like, I didn't care for it at all. I think the whole event, I didn't like the card at all. I was not interested in shit on that card. It is what it is. Smack puts together enough dope events for me to say that card read trash. But as soon as that face-off, I was like, I'm gonna take the time and bro, Rock was like, make change.
Oh yeah, make change. Yeah, that was entertaining. That was definitely entertaining.
Man, Danny already flipped that table, so he was like, "I'll flip this fucking table right now."
That being said, I feel like they should always have the gloves just handy now. Like whenever they do face-offs, just have the gloves. Like, all right, y'all feel some type of way? Do a round one time. Here's 5 minutes. We got you.
Nah, it instantly already brought me back to when Jimz brought out the gloves. I don't know if you remember that face.
That's what I'm saying. They should definitely have that just as a staple. Like, yo, if the shit gets a little out of hand, we got gloves, though.
Yeah, I can swap it out real quick.
You know, because you was outside talking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what
But
I
then
said.
it's like, yeah, it be all, I don't know. It's hard to, it's entertainment at the end of the day. You glad it doesn't get to a fight. You know what I mean? And then you're gonna have people gonna be like, oh, why you doing all that and not fighting? But I'm with all the, all that. Like in my situation, I just felt like there was just too much back and forth, like where I was just like, I just knew I was gonna pull cards that they weren't ready to. But I ain't even getting into all that. I won the face-off in that battle. That's over with now. But as far as this goes, that shit was intense. And you know what's so crazy? I actually think that hurt Rock going into the battle.
And why you think that?
Well, first of all, Danny was like, I don't know if this guy's serious or not. Let me bring my cousin, my uncle, my niece, my nephew. Danny had like his
whole the whole squad.
He had the Myers cookout with him. And then you're like kind of like, Danny's such a, like he's a good guy. He's like a nice guy. It's like Tay-Rock, you look like a dirty heathen of a bully. Now we almost are against you watching this. Like I wasn't. Tay-Rock's my favorite. I was rooting for Rock, but I feel like the energy in the room that Rock created, and then he did bad too, because once Danny Myers started talking about that face-off, that Nunu bar to start the battle.
That's what really set it off. Cause
I mean, Danny didn't come to play after that face-off.
He said, I'll slap the white off your teeth and then go look at Nunu's expression, because she has the Nunu expression, the teeth whitening. Like, he gets me. I ain't gonna lie. Danny gets, and then he got that. He's so hideous. And like, when he like yells, like, it's just, I'm like,
he said,
like, he just got me dumb.
That shit gets me hyped to wear it back.
You know, he's like,
that scream got me dumb. I'm like, you don't even have to say a crazy bar, just start screaming like,
but he was spitting crazy, yo. And like, salute to Danny Myers, man. Just such one of the greatest to ever do it. I mean, you know, when I'm finally getting his just due, and it wasn't, they having this whole gas debate. It wasn't gas. Everything every cheer Danny got, he deserved. Like this.
Yeah, plus it was his hood. Plus he had his uncle there with him, so it was he had the shit stacked on his side.
Starting the battle with rebuttals, starting every round with haymaker rebuttal.
Yeah, I mean that was like I said, man, he came prepared, bro. He came prepared, and just off the rip, that half that shit was freestyle, son.
Yeah, like nobody's gonna want to let him go second ever again.
His haymakers, most of his haymakers, he just was. It was crazy. Now overall, the battle though, I mean. I was watching the battle. I'm like, yo, Tay-Rock might be down 2-0 going into the third. Everyone's like, might. Like, they put up the Soldier Boy on 105 points. He's like, Drake. He's like, might. Like, I thought the third was closer, but now Tay-Rock had that. But I draw ugly, like I did it with my left hand, and then they exposed.
That was a
But
ambidextrous.
But Danny came back with I do it with my left and right. I'm ambidextrous.
That was crazy.
Wow.
That cycled.
That shit was wild, son.
That's why he was bodying him OD, because he was starting the round.
Hey.
Just killing. And it basically made you forget Tay-Rock's whole shit. It's like, he just wild.
I mean, the second round when Danny responded about the domino shit. You know what I'm saying? Make more for the dominoes. I'm putting 5 on Little Caesar. That shit, like, fun. He OD, son. He OD.
It's not just rebuttaling either. They were haymakers, like, and it just takes away. It just takes away so much. It's like a girl who tries to shit on you, like, oh, like you ain't shit, you this and that. But I beat though. But I beat.
Exactly. I don't care.
I still beat though, right?
I fuck. Like, oh, shut up. Yeah, shut up with your little dick. You sucked every little inch of it. Shut up, you.
You loved it.
You loved every little bit of it. But let me get to this though. So now there's a big controversy because people are talking about how Sue Surf and Tay-Rock is saying they feel like Tay-Rock got the battle rounds 2 and 3. He won 2 and 3. it's already a bad look. You understand Surf wants to back his mans or whatever the case may be. But let's get to the fact that Surf is actually admitting defeat for Tay Rock. And I say that because why is Sue Surf going? He's adding Smack, adding URL, telling everybody he wants Danny Myers next. He wants Danny Myers next. To me, that's a form of admitting your man's lost.
Yeah, that's
Basically.
my little brother got whipped out in the yard. Now I'm about to come over there and, you know.
Right. But if little bro came home like, yo, I just hemmed him up, it was over. I slapped him a little bit when he was down and all that, spit on his leg. Like, word good. We didn't leave him alone. Instead, he came home like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. He got me. I don't know.
He came home like, yo, he washed me.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting to see, though. You know what I'm saying? I'll be here for that shit.
Yeah, and I just feel like there would be no point of you wanting to battle Danny if you were trying to redeem. Now then again, Danny did come at Surf crazy in that battle, but no, there's no way Surf is entertaining that battle at all if he's not feeling like, nah, we need one. We need to get him back fit.
Yeah.
So but yeah, that should be good. I mean, right now Surf can do whatever you want. It is what it is. Like I have Surf arguably winning his last 9 rounds. Not even his last 9 rounds. Like he's 30 to everybody.
And an album in between.
And a fire album at that.
Album in between. Facts.
I think he's the greatest battle rap music maker ever. I mean, it's not so much to compare to.
Yeah, like, I can't say nobody else.
Now, there's a lot of dope artists. I'm just saying, like, to this level, to have a deal, to do shit like this, because there's a bunch of dudes who definitely make good music, but
I heard Ward's shit is good too.
Who?
A Ward, his shit is tough.
Oh,
yeah, I never heard it, but I heard it's tough.
Oh, you heard that? Like, I didn't even know.
His music.
Oh, like how I didn't hear it, but I heard. Yeah, a bunch of dudes got fire shit out there. What you call it? Suge, Verb, Rock himself, fucking Rich Dollars got ill freestyles, Marv One. There's a whole bunch, man. A whole bunch. Cortez. But yeah. Speaking of the CMOS,
you gonna get an album from Jimz?
Shit. Yeah. Yo, they pressing me for another battle. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah.
Who we taking, Jimz?
I don't know, man.
Who you want?
Throw it in the comments, everybody. Throw it in the comments. Yeah, who you think Jimz should battle next?
Who you think Jimz should battle for sure? But Jimz, who you want, Jimz?
Like, yo, I feel like I'm just not happy with like the way me and URL negotiates. I just feel like my last 2 battles with URL is like, you give me Your Honor, a dude that you were trying to push. They wanted to push Your Honor, knowing that I'm coming with a resume, with a name, my comeback after 2 years. They give me Your Honor because a win over me would have looked good for Your Honor, but he lost. Cool. Then my next battle, they give me Ace Amin, a dude who, all I'm saying, like, salute to Ace Amin, and that's my dude. All I'm saying is, don't give me someone you want to push in your family, bro. Like, give me, like, it just, those battles didn't do nothing for any of us. Ace Amin that battle did nothing for him. It didn't do nothing for me either. We need to make battles that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Clips been throwing shots my way. I said, let me get Clips. They saying he charges too much. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Fuck off. Like, you calling me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
get him on the line. Get him on the fucking line.
But nah, man, there's battles out there, man. I think Real Sick is fire. I think, you know, there's a bunch of ill battles out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was hitting me for a Lou Castro joint. He's dope. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of shit. It just got to make sense. And I ain't even talking about the money-wise. I never had a problem negotiating the right pay. It's the opponent. It's just got to make sense. When it doesn't make sense, now you want the best me, give me a battle I want, not a battle I feel like I have to do. And that's how I felt about my last 2.
How long you been out? When was the last time you battled?
I don't know, summertime.
Summertime?
Yeah, something like that, right? Something like that, like around July, around something like that. Been a little minute.
So you ready?
Yeah. Nah, there was no crowds. Yeah, it was only you could come in if you vaccinated. Like, yeah, it was a little minute ago.
Get clips on the line.
Nah, there's plenty of it. Like I said, there's plenty of it too, man. Me and Mike Peak conversation. It could be a bunch of shit that's gonna motivate me. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm okay if it's not. If people could disagree and say this person will walk, that's fine, bro. They calling my phone. These leagues calling my phone. I'm not calling no one out. I'm chilling. You see what I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you're gonna call me, at least accommodate who I want. Until then.
But you've been in quarantine writing bars right now, right?
Always, man. You know I got a clip. And I never want to get ready anymore. So I'm going to stay ready. Like that last cramming with 12 days prep for Ace Amin. I'm not that type of rapper, man. I'm just not. I'm also not the type of rapper to entertain 10 people in a room. They put me in a fucking Jimmy Jazz versus Your Honor. Like, nah. Now that the crowds is back, this is my element for real. They seen it with Tech 9. I had the whole world against me and I stole the crowd in the battle. That's what I do. But yo, y'all see that CMOS behind? You see Byron got the CMOS on deck. That's when I say in the description, the CMOS and all that. It's so funny. It got so many benefits. When I get into a funny story with that, Byron, what are the benefits of the CMOS?
You got 92 minerals out of the 102 minerals the body needs. Boost the immunity system. I got different types of sea moss with different herbal remedies. So I have, soursop, which battles cancer. I have elderberry, which help alleviates, flu symptoms, COVID, all types of other stuff. Got 4102. Got that blue magic. Got that pitaya, Zeb.
I just got that pitaya, but I was always a blue magic fan. That shit give me the 16-year-old would. Shit, press the buttons. Come on, man.
I mean, and along with the CMOS, I also have, different herbal capsules and everything. So
yeah, I'm probably gonna switch to those.
But click that link in this description, man. Holla at me if you want to inquire about anything. I got you.
Word up. You see, Zeb just said something about gave him the 16-year-old wood. What was that one, Zeb? That
when I first started taking that blue magic, I was at work like, what the fuck? Like, not even doing nothing crazy and just getting under the table wood, like, oh, I gotta hold it.
He's just ramming the desk.
Definitely boosting the people, son.
So look, right? So which guy? He's a good sport. So we're gonna throw his name out there because we all know him. So I was like promoting the CMOS right now. Now, me personally, it's not like I made it seem in the promo. I'm like, yo, you got a problem. You too much Henny. Drink, have this right before. You're gonna have that rock hard for shorty. Boom, boom, boom. I'm doing like a funny promo because it doesn't work like that. Like a Cialis or a P would work, something like that. But this dude that we know that we grew up with named Eric, he goes in my DM and he's like, yo, that shit really gives you the stiff and all that. Like, even if like you partying or whatever. I was like, yeah, like, yo, man, that shit is natural and all that shit get you going. It's like, word, yo, dead ass. I'm about to hit Byron up right now. Like, how much is it? I'm like, I don't know, man. You better check his page. So then he cops it. And then he's like, yo, son, like, this shit don't work, bro. Like, I got lit the other night, like, too lit. So I'm like, yo, this shit's mad. I was drinking all night, having like Chinese food. And I'm like slamming this shit down. I ate like half the jar and I had no type of stiff. But just the fact that you bought it with intentions of hard, I should have said, yo, you got to put it right on your joint. Motherfucker, breath this shit out like a glizzy.
Yeah, you got to cover your shit there 5 minutes prior.
Like, really tight. Like, nah, yo, that shit don't work, bro. Like, are you out your mind? What you think this is?
Well, segue into that, I actually have a new product about to drop specifically for that, though.
Oh yeah.
Nah, got some, call this shit Desire.
You on some other shit.
Call this shit Desire. Shit got Tongue Cat Ali, some maca powder, some horny goat weed, and some ashwagandha. You know what I'm saying? So this is going, take it an hour before.
Take it out before that shit really kick in.
I'm saying, let that shit kick in.
Hell yeah. That's fire. Yo, I remember I was like, when we were in the Molly era and the ecstasies and doing all that shit, like them years back and all that. And I was just like, yo, like, I thought this shit's supposed to get you, like, I feel normal horny. It's 4 a.m. I need a bitch. But, like, I'm like, yo, like, my shit is just, like limped out. So I used to have to, I remember I used to go to the gas station and look. Rope? I know I used to see these throughout my whole life, like these capsules with these unicorns and sharks and horses.
The Rhino pill.
Good old Rhino. That shit get you any 3 days. You be waking up in the morning just rocked out. Like, the only thing I fucked up with that, like, that shit is not doctor approved. So the balances in that is crazy. So when you gotta piss, you just like rock, like you peeing it straight on the wall. Like, shout out to the gas station Viagra's though. Maybe made me look like a champion some needed nights.
Held me down.
I'm just eating it and rubbing rope on the sheet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just eating it with the limp and I'm just eating it. She's like, come on, give it to me. I'm like, I can't.
You don't know what it's like to be a man.
That ass. You don't know what it is. I'm sad.
Start crying.
Yeah.
That be the thing, though. Women be expecting so much from us. Like, it's so like, oh, let me guess, what do you have to do? Like, yo, I need like to be aroused. I have to like, you gotta like blow on my earlobe a little bit and like, you know, like make me feel nice and like I have to do all these things to get. I gotta get horny. I have to last a certain amount of time. I can't come too early, but don't fuck pressure. A woman's just there. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, it's dry. Just spit on it. Oh, it's dry. Just
that easy. That is. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm in the fucking bathroom some nights, running the fucking water, like beating off in the sink to just get a sip for sex. I got like Olivia Lovely, some like old school ass Mexican porno star on I used to love, and like nothing's working.
Like then in the bathroom, like, oh, please come on.
Yeah.
Then you gotta run to the bedroom because it only lasts a certain amount of time.
And ass slapping it.
Yo, speaking of Desired, you named it after that club that we used to wild out on. You remember Desire, Jimz?
Nah. Downtown?
That's where you decked that dude and his whole nose came off.
Nah, that's what I remember for you. And like Remy hated me for it. Like he judged me so bad.
You always starting problems.
You starting problems. I was actually being pressed, not for nothing. Like in a sense, like awesome, like one of those situations. I'm sitting here, like the shorty I'm talking to is here, like dude who ended up decking is there, and like he's just pulling one of those straight violation, like talking to the shorty while I'm dead right there, like waving me off. And then I gave him like a quick warning, and then his nose went across the room. We said that exaggerating because I decked them. Like when we went outside, everyone had blood on them. We were like, yo, how this dude just sprinkle it around everyone's like these collars and shoes. It's crazy. It's crazy time.
That was a wild one. I think that was the last time we went there.
Some people deserve certain ass whoopings. Like I feel like that type of ass whooping, I don't feel guilty for because it's like you're gonna be a better person after that. You're gonna go home and realize what type of whack shit you just did. Like you just try to like shit could turn out, especially this day and age where people ain't even using hands. Like I could have just cracked you with a bottle. We could have schemed on. We could have did so many things to you because you just straight disrespecting like I ain't shit. And you should never underestimate nobody. Even though at the time I didn't look like this strapping lad that I do now. I probably had curls and the dyke face, but still, you shouldn't sleep on anybody. Your curly dyke would kill you.
That's crazy how you had no facial hair until you lost weight.
No facial. Probably because my face was so fat, the little hair was spread. And then when I lost weight, it just came.
That's nuts. That's like a full-blown transformation. My man lost 100 pounds and then got a full beard with it.
Yeah.
Trade in the lard for the beard. It's crazy, man. All the fights and all the commotions throughout the years, but it's so funny how I'm thinking about it. Like some of that shit does come with lessons. Even for myself, like there's even been situations I've got at that I've created and luckily got away from, and was like, that shit was not even necessary. And I think about those situations when I've had to face a L and been in a fucked up predicament, whether I felt like I deserved it or not. I know that I've been in situations where I could have did the right thing and I didn't take the high road. So it's all a learning experience, really, man. Because this day and age, I'm just trying to. If I never have to fight for the end of my life, I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fight. How do we look fighting? We grown men, we family men, working men. You know, if it's not my family, and that's why I say never want to fight. Because the person will say, "Oh, but what about your family, your kids?" That's the obvious that you even want to put out there. Like, God forbid I have to fight for them. Someone's gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's a reason to fight, but that would be the worst reason. Gee, imagine. Come on.
No,
that's the worst reason, and you don't want to fight in front of your kids. God forbid that ever comes down to it and shit. Like,
never.
I don't even want them to. They don't want to see that side of me.
I want them to be part of. You want to. You know what the thing is, being a parent, we're trying to protect their innocence as long as we can. We know this is the inevitable is becoming an adult, but damn, don't rush that shit. And I'm gonna do my best. Not rush it for you.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Man, I mean,
miss my kid, man. This shit is tough right now. You know what I'm saying? This is like, it's a tough one for me. This might have been the longest I've been away from him since birth.
Now we could tell, son. I saw you playing with your kids' toys the other day.
You get nice with it.
I got my sons. I put batteries in my son's headphones. I got him for his iPad last night. I'm going through. I put in my daughter's new chalkboard together back there. Got a new like easy joint because I'm gonna get rid of this one, bring it upstate to the cabin. But yeah, it's funny. It sucks, man. You know, it's like if we go on vacation, we gotta talk about that. Are you giving me a flight?
You talking to me? You talking to B?
Zebby, please. You can't go to another borough. Byron, you
haven't left my house in weeks.
B did not look confident in getting that at all. Like,
nah, son. Remember I told you the last price last week. Should just dropped now. So I'm waiting.
Like you came here
I'm trying to pay that 187 nigga round trip.
You came here with a pair of boots worth more than the damn flight. We're gonna definitely and then we have the pod out there just like this, but we'll be together, and then Zeb will be. That's gonna be fire.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a whole thing though. So yeah, whatever. So long, we ain't gonna get into it right now, but we going to Mardi Gras, man. So like, I'm gonna do a whole blog on that too, like something that I ain't gonna incriminate nobody but myself because it's going down. I'm bringing the beads with me, all that. Like it's gonna be a good.
Even some of the popular food spots over there. I hear the food over there is just like mad good.
Yeah. And that's always great content. Mm-hmm. I watch people eat all the time. I'll be in the watching that shit.
Facts.
Not a lot of people to New Orleans. That's all I talked about coming back was the fucking food, son.
Yeah. It was your idea from the get. You planted that idea from the get that we should do that. He was like, nah, bro, New Orleans. And I'm like, word? I'm with it, man. I'm definitely excited for the B-Day. That's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, I gotta do the boat into the crocodile swamp or whatever, some shit like that.
We're not just going out there for drinking, so like.
Oh wait, that's why I need you to come because we're like-minded like that. Also, Whites will be down for shit like that too. So you know what I'm saying. But so did the other dude said it too, but I don't see it, man. Ruben just looks programmed to.
We try to go to the voodoo houses. We try to see some crocodiles and shit. You know
I looked up where the gym tour. They ain't got no like chain of gyms. They only have like a fitness center out there. But I'm gonna find it. We're gonna do it.
B's gonna have to get on his workout shit that day.
Fuck it.
Get with it, B.
Fuck it.
Gotta do a little something. You'll want to. Trust me. The way your body feels after all that drinking, you be wanting to just do the walk on the treadmill for an hour.
Yo, Zeb, son, stop fucking around, bro. Book that flight. We out.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I do pull up, which is highly unlikely. It'll be some last minute shit like
187, bro. 187.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it'll be something like, yo, I see the flight right now. That shit's looking crazy. Cop.
Yep. The shit,
And
the price dropped 3 times since I last checked. So that's why I'm like,
when was I coming home? Monday or Tuesday?
Monday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. My God. Zeb, you have from Thursday to Monday. You could come Saturday my actual birthday is that Saturday, the 26th.
Oh, y'all doing like 6-7 days out there?
Nah.
And this is the college.
All I heard was like 4 or 5 days right there. Sound kind of correct.
Thursday to Monday. The flight that I found, it leaves Thursday afternoon, and we get there at like 5.
Yeah, it's kind of lit.
Good time, man.
And you working from home now, so ain't no excuse.
Be out there working mad drunk.
Son, dude, I did it when I was in Aruba.
Shit, this is
right there on the beach with the laptop working.
I'll be lit.
We out.
And just yo, y'all take something from this. Is like, yo, you got to get away, man. Life is short. Spend time with your friends. Do things in life, man. Don't get too caught up on what you think you have to do. Do what you want to do. Like, we're so programmed to listen to our parents and our bosses. And I get it. You got to do that and shit like that. But for real, live your own life. Mommy and daddy lived theirs. Like, they was doing all kind of blow and sex all over the town before they had
blow in Italy.
All kind of blow in all kind of countries and filth of worlds. But for real though, man, take time out to use your money on something other than jewelry, clothes. We like that shit too, but invest in having things that's going to give you memories.
You know what? I'm going to listen to you on saying that because you seem responsible. You got a job. It be the mother niggas that you don't want to listen to about that shit. And the niggas with no job, no wife, no girlfriend, giving the most craziest relationship advice. Nah.
Yo, ain't that the truth?
You know what I mean?
And it be dead ass. Trust me, bro. Bro, trust me. Trust you? Trust you.
Like, yo, invest in this. Do this. But put this aside into your account. Yo, by the way, I can hold $20?
Yo, by the way, I just did this 300 to 3,000. Send me your cash app. I'm gonna send you $5. I'm gonna send you $50 right now for it to be.
Yo, trust me, you gotta invest your money. You want to own shit. You want to hold on real quick. Mom, my friends are here. Yo, be careful who you taking advice from. For real though. Like that's a great point. Like motherfuckers just like never had a fight, show you how to throw it right. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it shit don't make no sense. Like, you're not even in the field, but you're telling me how to catch the football. Like chill out. But it's those people. Everyone's a doctor. Forget about it.
It's so critical. Critical is their life.
My man gave me the extra COVID test. It comes 2 in a box. He gave me, and he was like, "Yo, by the way, this is not gonna work." I'm like, trust me.
I just drove out here for this. Like,
took 16 of them, all negative. Doctor told me positive.
Yeah, man, that should be the crazy